Yeah, Priest is still good. It's still good. We just had one of the biggest balance patches in Hearthstone histories. Zarimi Priest got hit with a pretty harsh nerf, and it turns out that it's still one of the best decks in the game. But before we talk about that, let me go ahead and say thank you to everybody who keeps subscribing. This number keeps going up every single time that I refresh my YouTube page, and I just posted my top 5 videos, so this number is probably going to be a lot larger by the time that this video comes out, because I'm about to record 3 intros, and we got a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of content coming. So if you want more content, if you want a chance at a giveaway at 18K, we are giving away whatever bundle is happening around the time that we happen to hit 18K. And at this point, it might be when the mini set comes out, because we're about to hit this very, very quickly. So a huge thank you to everybody who keeps hitting that sub button. But let's talk about Dragon Priest on why the Zarimi nerf was an impactful nerf to a degree, because it did change how this deck is supposed to be played. But let's talk about why this deck is still an absolute powerhouse if you know how to play it. So we're going to be talking about 2 different lists during this video, but this is going to be the deck that has the gameplay clips coming up ahead. And I would actually recommend this version over the other one, but there's an argument for both of them. But before we talk about, both of those decks, let's just take a look at this one and argue why Zarimi is still absolutely playable, even though its win condition essentially got doubled in its requirement. The reason why this deck is still absolutely fine is because it just plays for the board, and it always has minions wave after wave after wave of generations just smacking onto the board, being threatening, and then suddenly if you just have like a double Zilliax turn possible, it's just going to absolutely win the game, to the point where if once you hit your Zarimi turn by around like turn 7, like turn 8, that's about the new average now instead of about turn 5, then you're just simply gonna win the game, because taking an extra turn is just an absolutely broken ability, especially with this particular deck having a lot of mana cheat possible with Thirsty Drifters and Funnel Cake. One thing that a lot of competitive players were arguing when this deck was being talked about for potential nerfs, a lot of people were talking about that, yeah, you could hit Zarimi like Blizzard decided to do, but the big swing cards are actually your Thirsty Drifters and your Funnel Cake turns, because not only can you generate a large board all at once, as well as throwing down your Zarimi at the right time, but because you have Crimson Clergy in the deck, because you have a lot of 1-drops, because you have Dreamboat, sometimes you don't need to even wait for the Funnel Cake during your Zarimi turn. Sometimes you can easily, by like turn 3, have a bunch of 1-drops on the field, play a Funnel Cake, play another 1-drop, and then play a Dreamboat just to absolutely dominate the early game. And if some of those 1-drops are Clergies, congratulations, you just drew cards while setting up an unkillable board by turn 3. So that's how you have to start looking at this deck. When I started playing this, I think I went like 2-6 or 2-8 or something. And then Tic Tac in my stream, someone that I highly recommend that you should check out, by the way, TicTac_HS. Tic Tac gave me the suggestion of not focusing on the Zarimi and just focusing on tempo and just pressuring every single turn. Because when you finally can play this deck without winning with Zarimi, then you can finally take advantage of using Zarimi. Like, how in Spider-Man, like Tony Stark is like, you can't use this suit until you don't need this suit. It's quite literally the exact same premise. If you can win games without the Zarimi, then when you have the Zarimi as a win condition, the game is just simply easier. But you gotta learn how to take advantage of those tempo turns, like with the Funnel Cake that I was telling you about earlier. When to use your pip is also a very important question. Usually I keep this card in the mulligan, but sometimes it's not correct unless you actually have 1-drops that you want to copy. But usually the 1-drops you want to copy are not just your dragons, it's more importantly your Funnel Cake and potentially your Thirsty Drifter, if you can get that possibility set up. So how you use your pip is very important. So the big question that a lot of people are probably going to ask, what is the mulligan of this deck? Because there are a lot of 1-drops here. So the cards that you want to keep in your hand are going to be your 1-drops, but usually I do not keep Crimson Clergy if I have a decent amount of tempo with the rest of my dragons. Now this might be incorrect, but usually when I play this deck, I just want to focus on having the early game tempo, especially against a deck like Hunter, for example. So Crimson Clergy is probably a card that you want to keep against more slow decks that maybe won't have an answer to it on turn 1, but usually if you play Crimson Clergy immediately followed by a Hero Power on turn 2, 2, you're not really fighting for the board. So what I usually like to do with Crimson Clergy is to wait for like a funnel cake combo or to double it up with Pip, for example, so I can really take advantage of the miracle turn, because it's about getting a large amount of card draw at once versus trying to like get one draw every other turn sort of thing. So I don't like keeping Crimson Clergy for that reason. So obviously you want to keep your 1-drops. You do not want to keep Scale Replica. This is a bait card that you never want to keep in the mulligan. You want to value your Whelp Wrangler more than anything, especially if you're on the coin, because if you play this on turn 1, you start getting those taunts immediately. If they don't immediately kill the 2/3 by turn 1, then you can protect it with some of the taunts that you throw down and some of the other 1-drops in your deck. So you want to keep your 1-drops and your Whelp Wrangler. Maybe you can keep a Starlight Whelp if you have the coin, and the only reason why I'm making this recommendation is because if you have a Starlight Whelp in your mulligan, Starlight Whelp cannot give you another copy of itself. So say, for example, you have Starlight Whelp, Wrangler, Dreamboat, and Ziliax in your opening mulligan. If you keep the Starlight Whelp, then there is a 33% chance that you are either going to get the Ziliax, the Whelp Wrangler, or the other card that I mentioned. I already forgot. But the point is, you can get another Ziliax if you use this method. And I'm not saying this is what you should do, but it's a possibility that's literally happened to me, and that's why I wanted to use that as an example. So sometimes keeping a Starlight Whelp can be correct, but this is usually not what you want to do. And finally, the last thing that I want to say with the... And finally, the last point that I want to make about this deck is the argument of Leroy versus Hearthstone Brew. And I'm right now in the camp of Hearthstone Brew for one simple reason. Leroy is a card that I feel like is very good in a lot of situations, and you can stack like another charge minion on top of your Zarimi turn. But the way that I see it is that Ziliax essentially acts as your Leroy if you have like 6 minions on the field, and you can do that for 0 mana. I would rather have the possibility of winning games that, for example, I go for the Zarimi turn, I don't have lethal, but I pressure, my opponent clears the board, I'm suddenly out of options. A Leroy is probably not going to get me over the hump of actually winning that game, so I'm going to play Hearthstone Brew and potentially give myself a chance of having like this big burst turn possible. So that's why I like Hearthstone Brew over the Leroy. You can run Leroy if you really want to, or if you, for some reason you just don't like Hearthstone Brew, but I really like the idea of putting this in the deck because sometimes you just need a little boost in order to win a game. But don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, check out the Patreon. You get extra perks and bonuses like, you know, getting coaching, deck optimizations, and shoutouts in future videos, all that kind of good stuff. But thank you guys so much for the support recently. We're doing a lot of good stuff, and we got a lot of videos coming out, and I've got like literally like 8 videos I am currently working on right now with my editor. So everybody type thank you final S in the chat in order to give the editor some much needed love, because he is really working hard right now in order to keep up with all the content we're pushing out here. So thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this video. Make sure to type thank you final S in chat to say thank you to the video editor, and we'll see you for the next video. Sludge Warlock good again? Sludge Warlock's pretty good. Okay, so we keep this against Druid. It's Breaking Bad in space. What, space meth? Are they making space meth? Is that what's going on? Breaking Bad but in space. Oh my god, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, suddenly I'm intrigued. Suddenly I'm thinking about it. Don't keep Scale Replica? I feel like it would have been fine, right? I'm on the play, I need a 1. Damn. Yo, coming in with the 9 months.
Yeah, I have been AFK for a minute, buddy. Equals. Super stoked you actually noticed, buddy.
Dude, like every now and again, there are just certain names that just trigger certain memories. Where it's like for example, like if someone hasn't been in chat for a while, it's like I will remember the OGs, you know? Like because they were names that I read a lot when I was originally streaming, you know? Like it's just a memory that needs to be reawakened, so to speak.
Don't fly away.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to do something with this next turn. We'll get another dragon, so we do this. Yeah, Scale Replica was negative tempo. What do I think of Owl Druid, Clark? You should ask what Tic Tac thinks of Owl Druid, because I haven't played enough Owl Druid, but apparently it's the nuts. If you can play it well. It's a very hard deck to play right now. It was the bro fist and missing it. Back in the days. Some people would remember that, Clark. Some people have gotten used to a completely different Clark.
Starting the operation.
All right, so we'll do this. Get another dragon. Got this into this. Breaking Bad in space is Dune with their blue meth eyes. Yeah, Tic Tac apparently has a 60% over 100 games with Owl Druid now. Would say it's tier 1 if played well, but probably the hardest deck of the game right now after the new Poison Rogue. Oh, what, the APM Poison Rogue? Is that actually the hardest deck to play right now? What would be the hardest deck to play right now, in my opinion? Honestly, I feel like Mining Rogue is very hard to play optimally right now, but that's just me being a dumb idiot. I just haven't learned that deck yet, and it kind of frustrates me. Okay, so I see maximum tempo here. I'm gonna go for maximum tempo here. Feels pretty good. Yo, what is this? Jiminator coming in with the raid. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, I thought I was wrapping up soon, but I guess I might have to keep going. My friend hasn't hit me up yet, so I might not be going to the bar tonight. So why does Clark want to go to the bar so badly? So I got some sad news to share with you guys. And if you guys are pool fans, then or have ever played pool before, you'll totally relate. So there's this place where my buddy and I have been playing pool every Monday. We've been going there every Monday. And we've been shooting pool. We'd go there. We would play for. Okay, sorry, making the turn here. We'd play for at least like an hour or two, and it would cost like less than like $5. It was like $3 to like rent a table because it was a place that was just pool. It was not a bar. It was not a bar. Didn't I have lethal? Zarimi's not playable, buddy. Zarimi's been nerfed recently. Wait, Yogg? No! Oh, man. What? What? Bro, I was telling a story. And now you've thrown me off my group. Oh, my God. Oh, dude. He's playing Yogg. Ah. Did I move in the past 12 months? I have. Twice, technically. Okay, so Tic Tac, how do I play around this? This is, oh my God, are you serious? Flower Child into Cluster Yogg. Hearth of the Soul Mirror only chance. When I throw away my Zarimi. This is so not fair, dude. Okay, whatever. We'll just make a copy of the Zilliax and just get a copy of it in our hand. So I can do this for whelps. Oh, dude, we're fine. We can actually still win this. However, I might need to trade this because I don't want him to buff this board, right? This is 10, 15. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not trading. Yeah, hit face. We have to do this. What the fuck? Why? Amanthul. Amanthul wins these. Amanthul literally wins these. So we just lose. I don't know, man. Was always Harth? I don't think so, dude. If I Harth, I admit defeat. It's like I need to like summon like a bunch of boards and stuff. Like that was a good turn. It's just I don't feel like it's gonna make a difference because I'm still dead, aren't I? Like this is just my issue with the deck. Like I feel like I'm making decent turns, but I'm getting like Omega just answered. I guess is yeah, literally last card Amanthul.
We do what the living cannot.
Yeah, he's trading. That's actually really good. Is this game winnable? Oh my god. I feel like this guy's playing Omega safe. What the fuck? Okay, I see what we gotta do.
You've created a temporal anomaly.
Golden hand, let's go. I got this hand again. Oh, playing around Nomrella. Oh, wait a minute. Do they actually run that? They would. They would. Okay, I didn't think about the Nomrella positioning because then that would have changed things a little bit. Next draw is either gonna be Amanthul or Clergy. I could just throw the I-beam now. Probably needs to happen. Kind of gives him information on my hand and how to play around it, but I don't know what else to do. Playing Tempo Druid right now, it's so hard to deal with. Yeah, Tempo Druid is interesting. This deck goes from like 0 to 100 like really quickly, but this is actually Hero Power Druid. This guy's all in on making the Hero Power stuff work. Oh my god, how am I losing to this? Dude, that Yogg, oh my fucking lord. We just got Omega scammed by the Yogg. Wait a minute. Are we winning?
The time reveal Azeroth's potential.
Oh, wait a minute. Altrua's copy. Oh, fuck. I didn't even think about that. Oh, that would have actually been in nuts. Remember class? Oh, dude, I have to do that next turn.
Get your feet out.
Yeah, Tic Tac is a pro. If Tic Tac says a play should have been made, I would trust his opinion. Because that would have actually been nuts. More of a casual. just a casual professional player. Holy fuck. Okay. All right. What's in the box? Somehow buff my board. I don't even know if that's doable, but you can easily win this game. Oh, come on. Priestess copy ends it high key. The only thing that matters now is Reno, because this looks like a... Wait, no, this isn't a Reno deck. So yeah, this would actually end it. I can still play Elshriz.
I am out of course. My blades will sing.
Together in harmony.
Caligos? This could be 10 out of nowhere with the hero power, but I feel like that's just bad.
Light seeds and the
So if he can't deal with this, it's just over. Oh my god, dude. I'm actually thinking about like how cool the Ultra's copy would have been. But is this just better? Generally a good game, fun to watch. Yeah, this has honestly been kind of interesting. I mean, the Yogg coming down by like, what, like turn 6? Still kind of insane. But, I mean, that's just Druid gameplay, right? What? What? Wait, this is fine. It's fine. Wait, hold on. 9, 6, 15, 15 plus this. That's enough, right?
Do you see what must be done?
Oh my god, what was that? It just helps not to think like that. It's just, you know, you're gonna win 25% of your games without a problem. You're gonna lose 25% of your games and have no chance of winning. 50% of your games are gonna come down to decision making. And even now, I'm kind of telling myself that a lot, hoping that it's true. But you can't win every game. What am I listening to? It's Pillow Talk by Little Dicky. It's almost over. I know, it's a long song. but I enjoy it. And this is my stream. I will listen to whatever I like. Exactly. Little Dicky is legendary, man. He's just goofy. Sometimes you need a little bit of goof. Need a few goof-berries, so to speak. Okay, so here's the question I have. So we have like a clergy funnel cake turn here that we could do, but how do we ever greed it? If we greed it, it feels really bad because we're not taking advantage of tempo. So it's like something that we could do. We could just play the Dreamboat, but that feels so bad. I feel like we're just supposed to do this into this just because max tempo. Exactly, it's Warrior, just blow them out. Okay. Immediately draws into Hagatha. Let's actually do this instead. Just spend mana. Next turn I can still play this for a big minion. Harth is the only option. In this matchup, Harth is not the option. Zarimi turn is really impressive. Oh, what? Yeah. No, we should have played this instead of playing the Projectionist. Especially with this coming off the top. Because at least this would be hitting him now. Oh, you bastard. I hate you.
My thanks.
Think it's worth it to buy the signature, throw them in the shop? Do you feel like it may become popular in the future? Signature cards are whatever you're worth them to be. Like if you already have the regular card, who cares about the signature? It's whatever you want. If you want the cosmetic, buy the cosmetic, but I'm not gonna tell you to buy a cosmetic. If you want the card, get the card. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, come on! Every time, Magatha! Every time! One spell left in deck. It's unbelievable. I swear to God, dude, I can't play a card like Magatha like ever in my Hearthstone career. Every single time I do, this happens. It's just not even funny at this point. It's like, I'm just disappointed. Like, stop fucking me, man. Okay, this on this is pretty good, though. So, hand space, this is pretty nice. Finally, Hearthstone is actually giving me good stuff. 5 dragons. 15 $10 skins are one thing, but $50 signatures that rotate out eventually are super nutty. Yeah, I mean, that kind of is a good point. Like, Thorum is gonna be a signature card that rotates out pretty soon. But if you really want it, you get it for a year. So it's like, we gotta stop thinking about it like that. And it's like, if you want it, you just get it. Stop thinking about the value that comes from it. If you can't spend the money on it and you want to spend the money on it, then just do it. It's whatever, it's your money, spend it how you want. Like, not everything has to be like, you know, something that's gonna like last forever. Like, you already know the deal with Hearthstone when you launch it. If you want the card, get the card. But if you want my opinion on whether or not Thorum's gonna be worth it as a card to play, I am not too sure about that. Yeah, it's not even playable. It's really not even playable. Like, if you're trying to get it because it's a good card, I wouldn't suggest it for that reason. Oh, good lord. Five dragons. Yo, Skylancer coming in with the 2 months. Welcome back, my friend. Thank you for being here. I really need a friend right now. Because Hearthstone's trying to make me quit. Legitimately trying to make me quit the game with this bullshit.
Starting the operation.
If he's got Dirty Rat, if he's got Reno, I'm screwed. Oh, yo. This is the second time this has happened today. But if he's got, I mean, I feel like he only kept the coins because he has the Reno.
I ain't talking.
Let's give you some extra time.
Low-key, it low-key helps me. It's actually really funny how much that kind of helps me. Let me guess, I get another one. I don't even think he realized that was the copy. I don't even think he realized that was the copy.
Light sings, and the impure fall.
All right. I have no idea how I'm gonna win this game without like some kind of stone cold Hearth brew. Did I get the skin? Is that the new event? I think so. I didn't realize because he's a warrior player. He doesn't have anything behind their eyes. I agree. Like, okay, usually I make the joke where it's like the lights are on but nobody's home. It's like, nah, dude, like there's not even lights on here. The lights aren't even on, dude.
Thousand needles.
With Switch Lowlock deck, are there any adjustments you make if you're running into like 50% Druid? Take out Cult Neophyte and put in Chaos Creation and Defile. If you aren't already on that list.
Everybody, pose for the camera.
We're so screwed. Like, you see what I mean about like my warrior games, dude? Like, some of these games are just like, wow. Like, wow.
Need help. Let's give you some extra time.
Is this even gonna be enough? Small minions.
Get your feet out, feet out, feet out, feet out.
Why is this board so small? Because I traded a minion and then played a card and it just made the board go smaller in order to fit everything at the same time. And his board didn't resize. Alright, play the Reno. 15 cards left in deck. Brawling? Does this mean winnable? This board is small because miniaturization is the new mechanic. That was a good one. That's a good one. Oh, Shield Slam? Shield Slam has not been played yet. Okay, I got a little bit of damage here. Oh my god, we got the Hearth.
You've created a temporal anomaly.
Starting the operation.
Again with Demon Hunter? 3 times in a row? 3 times? I mean, does it win? I don't know. Don't ask me such silly questions. Oh, god damn it. Do I have enough Outrez hits for this? Wait a minute.
Do you see what must be done?
Oh my. This is kind of cool.
Do you see what must be done? Astronomical.
You know what I should have done? Wait a minute. I should have hit this and then play the snake oil. Would that have been more damage? Hold on a minute. What the hell's happening here? Oh, there it is off the top. No? I'm actually lucky to have the minor brand get milled and Reno not be drawn? Ah, sometimes it does happen. I actually can't believe it. That's like the first time in like 40 games. Yeah, it would have been, I guess it would have been the same because I wouldn't have been able to attack with the salesman. It's a fair point. Okay. So Priestess is how much damage? 6? I'm 1 damage off right now. It's never Skull.
My blades will sing.
Light sings, and the impure fall.
Finally. Oh my god. You know, okay, I thought about this a little too late, but I think what I should have done is actually just played the weapon or played the hero power first. Because if he would have played Reno, I should have responded with the with the Priestess. Goddamn, Priestess. Goddamn, I cannot speak right now. Oh my lord, bro.
All shall tremble.
We're your friends too? Yeah, but we're not playing pool later tonight. I have plans with my friend. and our Monday plans have been oh yeah, I didn't even get to tell a story because I was so mad earlier. Okay, so I've been shooting a lot of pool recently. And the friend that I'm contacting is a buddy of mine that's usually off on Mondays, and I would take Mondays off in order to shoot pool with the boys and have a good time. It'd be very inexpensive. It was a pool place that was literally just a bunch of pool tables that were set up. It was a great little hole in the wall place that not a lot of people went to. It wasn't crowded. It wasn't a bar. It was just a place to shoot pool. It is very sad though because it is no longer open. It closed down. It closed down, and I'm very, very sad about it. Because god damn it, like pool has like actually been like my escape recently. Like, for those of you that don't know, I got my own pool cue now. Like, I've literally invested into it. And now the place that I go to practice the most, I can't go to anymore. So it's like, I literally got this pool cue that I'm gonna have to pull up at bars now. Because it's literally the only way I'm gonna be able to utilize this thing. So like, I'm kind of upset. Yeah, pool stream. Dude, I would gladly stream pool. Oh my god, do you have any idea? I would instantly do that. If I had a pool table, I would instantly set up some cameras and like just do that. It'd be a great way to unwind. He just wants to go play with his stick in public. Exactly, dude. You can make a fishing rod out of it. I don't want to be a fishing rod. I want to shoot some pool. Oh my. Sure. Lots of dragons. We have lots of dragons now. Alright, give me some funnel kicks, man. Do you think the changes were enough to balance Warrior? I feel like they missed the mark on bouncing Highlander Warrior, honestly. Just kill Brand. Nerf Brand. It's the problem. Stop bouncing around it. It's the issue. Treat the source. Treat the problem at its source. Stop nerfing around things. Lots of taunts. Wait a minute. I have the Ziliak's turn here. Oh my gosh, we just have a lot of minions here. That's the one that got buffed. Lucky me. Alright, feels good. Boomer Rock? Hey man, there's nothing wrong with ACDC.
Just don't spill it.
Please pool stream. That actually might be better than another Hades stream. Oh, dude, I would love to do that. Did Nature Shaman suffer significantly due to the nerfs, or is it still okay? It's okay, but there's a new list to play, and I will be making a new top 5 video, hopefully by tomorrow. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. And I caught a Drifter? Yeah, buddy! Alright. This deck's the nuts, apparently. Okay, I feel like I'm supposed to keep the funnel cake with this kind of hand, especially against the Hunter. Oh, wait a minute, dude. This is actually the nuts. I will even keep the Drifter here. Keeping Drifter's a bit greedy, but I believe in my deck. It's too hard to keep a place like that open without alcohol or something besides. Yeah, I know. It's really a money sink. It's just really sad, man, because I had no idea. Like, I wasn't gonna expect this. It's very unexpected. But like, it legitimately like ruined my mood yesterday. It is only greedy if he has location. Oh god, it's Reno. Oh, what? It's Reno. But yeah, so that's the reason why I'm going out with my buddy today. Because if I'm not shooting pool tonight, then I'm not shooting pool till Friday. And god damn it, I need to shoot some pool. Like, oh my god. It's like literally become, it's like crack to me at this point. I gotta have it. I need my fix. Just need another little hit or something. Make everything make everything make sense again. I low-key just don't want to play her into it.
I wonder.
Do I just ignore this? I could just do this. It's probably actually just this. Not hidden meaning, okay. 99% freezing. Well, it was randomly drawn, right? Like, it could be anything, but I don't know what the secrets are in this deck. I imagine it has to be freezing trap or bait and switch.
Love a little fiddle.
Wait, what? This only draws one secret?
Starting the operation. Starting the operation.
Oh no. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no.
Water. Sweet.
Is it explosive? Or is it just freezing? If it's +3/+3, okay, so it just has to be freezing at this point. And I just want the extra dragon. I don't even care. I'll just attack next turn. I'll just return the Zilliax and then play it for free. Play everything and then ask if it's explosive. I mean, it's still correct to do this. Because now he's just gonna run everything into taunts, and depending on how he trades, we'll get our answer to what the secret is. Like if he trades the 3/3 into the 2/5, and then the 2/1, and then the... Okay, yeah, he's not. Okay, so it's not explosive then. This game's Omega over, by the way. I don't know if anybody needs to hear that, but... Yeah, I'll just return the Zilliax if it's freezing. Oh, you see, it was bait and switch the whole time. I freaking knew it.
Patch you up. Patch you up.
I freaking knew it, dude. I just should have sent it out of the face, but still. Got the Zarimi, and I still got some extra dragons that I need, but this game is so Omega over. Holy crap. And I can still play the Zarimi by turn 6. If he were to destroy my board. Oh, they run bait? So someone in chat did know. And I didn't read until it's too late. But then again, I have double Zilliax. I don't know how we lose from this point. 1 Zilliax. I still don't know how we lose from this point. 2 damage off. Bump here. Projectionist ends it. Oh my god, it's just not even fair.
You've created a temporal anomaly.
Alright, it's really just not even fair. Oh my god. Oh, am I about to be back in top 2K, bro? So we got Pip and the funnel cake.
Alone give me strength.
I guess we'll just play the turn 3 Pip, but we need some other dragons. Ooh, very nice. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no, man. Okay, another good game. I really was just unlucky earlier. Holy crap. Wait, hold on a minute. Playing the Whelp Wrangler might be incorrect. If I top deck a 1-drop, I have to wait, right?
What?
5, and then we go to 6. No, we just gotta do it. We just gotta do it. We just gotta do it. I won't top deck a 1, I believe. Don't top deck a 1-drop, man.
I smell gold in them there water.
Oh, wait, we're actually gonna mill a card anyway. Because this will just add something else to our hand. Wait, no, we won't. It's actually perfect. No, we will. Shit, I can't count.
Give that me
Whatever,
back.
it's fine. No way we mill the Zarimi, right? This is just so good. Imagine all the tempo we can ship next turn. Just don't mill Zarimi.
My hand is full.
All right, that's fine. That's a-okay. I can work with this. Holy crap! All these funnel cakes, dude. There's too much cake.
Any problem?
There's way too much cake. Miss 1 health on Wrangler? Ah, it's fine. If anything, it's better to try and play around like Blade Storm and whatnot. I could draw again. The only issue is that like I have too many cards in hand. This is gonna add something, and if this dies, it adds another thing to my hand. So I think I need to like hold for sure. I feel like I should play a funnel cake. If it clears the board, then I might mill the Zarimi again. I feel like we do this for sure. I don't want to draw 2 here. Because again, I don't want to mill. I don't want to mill a card, guys. Is he just gonna let this board stick? Oh, you unbelievable bastard. Alright, he's making this as awkward as he can. So much, too much value. Is this too much? Did I have too much value? I kinda just wasted 6 mana in funnel cakes. Ziliax ends it? I mean, that's if I get to play a minion. He's doing the bunny hopper approach right now. I don't have the mana to play this. I could just get a copy of a card. Do we just copy the dragon?
What is it?
I could copy this for card draw. Mill him with Magatha, brand gone, easy. He's literally milling a card next turn for this play, by the way. I think I'm gonna do this. Because now I have card draw. It's either that or this guy just already conceded. But he's just being a butt about it. But he could be going with the bunny hopper approach where it's like he's trying to take the least amount of damage he can. Because he knows that Ziliax would end it. Yeah, case in point. And now he's trying to like make me mill my cards. But we got this. Okay, so now we have the Zarimi. It's kind of disgusting how good this game was. Oh my god, is this what they meant when Warriors favored? Is this what they meant? They weren't kidding, were they? Is the neutral dragon better than the 6-cost dragon? I kind of like the Starlight Whelp. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The biggest reason I don't like the 6-mana dragon is solely because of Scale Replica drawing the Zarimi consistently. I don't feel like you want to cut that. Or you want to get rid of that consistency. It just feels super good to me. Do I expect to get 11 stars in the lower 2000s? Top 2000 can make it with my MMR. Oh my god, really? Damn. Okay, so we just win by drawing Ziliax. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have enough dragons. Oh, I thought I had enough. Oh, I didn't count. I just assumed. Oh no, I gotta play around Dirty Rat. Reno can't come out. There's no way we lose, right? Even if he Dirty Rats this.
Starting the operation.
Alright, I don't think we lose here. If Zarimi was active, we had a potential for lethal, but it's just not there. Not very skillful warrior. No brand on 6. How does this guy hit legend? I don't know, dude. He had 2 of his turns skipped. There's not really much that you can do when you don't have the answers. And that's the thing about Highlander. Like, it's been annoying the hell out of me today, but it's just when it hits the nuts, man. Like, you know it's a high roll. You know it's a scam. You know it's not supposed to happen every game, but it feels like it does. But this is one of those rare exceptions. But yeah, it looks like I'm keeping my 11-star bonus this season. I might end up playing some more after shooting some pool tonight, just to try and get my top 1,000. I don't think I'll stream that, but... Ah, Jesus, we're back, man. Finally, the warrior matchup's positive. When you hit the nuts, it hurts as hell. Man, that honestly was probably the most insane game that I've ever had with Zarimi Priest. Still not 2K with it? Alright.